Hello everyone? Can you see me, hear me and everything? What I can see, you should be able to. Just tell me how's the audio. Is it okay? And if you're watching this after the live stream, you'll have in the pinned comment where the gameplay begins. Put messages. So, the thing is, I've never played this modification as Poland. I've barely even played it. It puts us in the 1966. Just 1 second. I'll give you all an overview here. Okay. Yes, okay. MGTS. Is everything okay? Okay, tell me just if audio is okay. So we play as Poland. This, from what I know, has a scripted end to this. Okay, let's see how the situation looks like.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
Army-wise, we're cooked. Yeah, let me just retreat here and wait for my allies to do the work for me. I still haven't heard if audio is okay. We are heavily taxing our people, and we have a limited conscription. Let's build some civil factories. Hello, chat. I need an update. Is audio okay? Hello. Is it just me? Sometimes I can't read the chat. Nope, none of you said anything. Okay, let's go then. So, things. The plan is for today to basically just survive. We're in a faction with the Holy League, defend against the Ottomans, but we won't be in that alliance for long. Alright, a focus tree. So we could get depose August. This would remove our puppets. We could go this path. You know what? I was going to go the historical path, but now that I think about it, let's go against historical path. Last thing I need is some convoys and let's go. Just retreating. This game doesn't have tanks, I mean this modification, but cavalry works as tanks. I don't know if I will lose this. I don't fight for it, but I am not in a position to fight Ottomans. They have 12 units, they have 114. But I know there is a scripted peace deal in a moment. I just have to hold on. The history of Polish collapse is pretty interesting. We were a big country, a big strong nation, but torn apart by the inside conflicts. Our neighbors influenced us heavily. It's even shown here. Ending the Great Turkish War, most of Hungary to Austria, but Crimea, who cares? And because of that, Poland would suffer partitions. Which basically summarizes to our neighbors wanted our land, and we were too conflicted inside to really stop them. They took a bit once, and second time, and then finally just annexed everything. Once most powerful empire in the Eastern Europe, that once held Moscow in its hands, was reduced to nothing. Russia took all of this took Austria, this took Prussia, and we came back for a moment when the Napoleon came. He was defeated and we were partitioned again. For 123 years, Poland lost its independence. Today we have to prevent this, but with grand total of 10,000 people on the field, this may be difficult. I have no manpower. We need to get rid of August. Oh yeah, so army disarray, ruler society. It's just horrible. Joseph Ferdinand. Oh yeah, War of Spanish Successions. We do not care. Oh, wait. I missed the part when it declares the civil war. Okay. So when I just said that we have 10,000 people in the field, we now have 5,000. We have to win a civil war. Warsaw Confederation does not own Warsaw. Because why would it? Wait, are they? No, they are just getting independence. Okay, that's a start. Definitely a start. Let's go. At least I got all of my cavalry. They shouldn't really have that much surrender progress. I'm just gonna try to sneak into their... Hello, Aqua. I've started the mission of saving Poland by causing a civil war. And no, I did not want to do this. I have no idea that this is the effect. I'm trying to build Visegrad Empire. So, union between, I think, Poland, Czechia and Slovakia. Maybe not, because I think we aren't really supposed to defeat units in the Civil War. The rebels have come to New England. Oh right! I keep forgetting that you don't live in Mexico. Okay, I'm on YouTube, I can't make this joke. You're lucky I'm on YouTube. I will tell you that later in the court. You missed this. It only says on one server. The last month of humanity has its first episode today. After God knows how long. I think 3 years. Because I started this project, then gave up after nobody wanted to help me. And then came back to it, and now it's ready. If the community... Oh wait, not... It's not all dead. I mean, I left it for a while. I recently had a comeback because I was
Uwaga!
too bored of not annoying people.
Baczność!
I didn't went to streaming, I'm uploading different forms of content on this channel.
Tak jest!
And yes,
Gotów!
also hi.
Do wymaszerowania!
Good,
Baczność!
August
Gotów do
surrender or something?
wymaszerowania!
I'm trying to not fight too much and hold victory points. So far 100 people perished in this civil war.
Uwaga!
So I'm doing pretty well at avoiding fighting.
Baczność! Baczność!
I think Elbląg and
Baczność!
Poznań
Tak
will
jest!
be enough. Oh, I won't even need it. We got 10 convoys. Okay, that's
Gotów
the first
do
victory.
wymaszerowania!
We've managed to get front pink and lose half of our army. And have them in charge. We don't have a king, we just deposed him. How are we supposed to... I need to seek some support. Let me stabilize my country first. I'm currently absolutist, so yeah, I should get that. I saw your video with Remnant, and I had the previous to archive that video. Yeah, it's pretty sad that this video got taken down. We could have had more subscribers by now. Wait a second. You're the one who re-uploaded it? You have a new king? They could be trying to save Catholicism. Okay, chat. What do we want? Do we want to go on a 10th crusade? Or do we want to go... Okay. Nilas wants to go on a crusade, we're going on a crusade. There was Volt! We will take Jerusalem! But first we have to kick out foreign influence. The Silesian ties. Immigration pact. Pact with Russia. Let's first try to... Hello, hello. Let's first try to get some support. I would need to... recruit nobles, but... I was going to just save myself from partition, but I guess I'm going on a crusade. If to go on a crusade, I need to... you know... Nope, I don't care. I'm gonna go for this, my Silesian ties. Maybe they'll give me Silesia. Solar eclipse. Okay. Spy Master. Need this for and something destroys my administration. I mean, yeah, it really does. I don't know how to get rid of it. I think I just need to crack down on foreign influence. But that takes all of my political power that I need to get rid of Liberum Veto and everything. Oh yeah, also this modification has something really not really considered by the developers, I think. You need to build gunpowder works because you cannot trade for gunpowder. Literally nobody has it. Elysia. Some political power. Guns. Maybe start thinking of artillery. I mean, we have 7 divisions. Ottomans have 100. I think we will take Jerusalem pretty quickly. Do I at least get... yeah, I get faction. How many people are going to join me if they are all going to work with one another? I'm not reading what just appeared in the chat. I don't want to get banned. Need to hire mercenaries and everything, but all of my money goes to reducing influence of Austrians in my country. Let's root out some enemy supporters. Oh wait, I can recruit Schlachta. Recruit nobles. Put some taxes on people. I'm already at high taxes. And I am not reducing taxes. We need taxes for the war. The fact that nobody wants this war is changing nothing. Agency. Did we really get cryptology in... no, maybe codes existed back then. At least I get one protectorate. I've lost the other one. I have to give up my territories. Is Prussia guaranteed? Yes, it is guaranteed by Austria. So it will be war against both of them. So this we will take care of as last. Have to go for their great betrayal. So what I think I'll do is I'll give Prussia my territories and immediately invade them. But, sorry, Dansky. But they have more units and they have support of Austria. I could get involved in the... Oh! Wait a second, I don't need actually. I've forgotten, there should be an option, I think, to tell them all to go to hell. Denmark surrenders. Russia is getting beaten by Sweden. Poland, I think, was involved in this war, historically speaking. Yes, we were involved. Okay. I have the equipment, I have people. Let's start building armies so that I can get involved in conflicts that don't bother me. And most importantly, gunpowder. We need to figure out what international policy we want to assume. We don't need any allies. I'm confident in our ability to fight. We are getting rid of the foreign influence. We are restoring the great common... Okay, I think I might have to get involved in Russia. Because if they get conquered, I don't think I can really survive against Sweden alone. So Sweden was interesting. It was a much smaller country than Russia, but had such a superior army that the enemy advantage in numbers didn't matter. It was the best army of, at least one of the best armies of Europe. At one point they overran Poland to the point where our country was close to being destroyed. During the deluge. Flood. I don't know, I've seen it called different ways in the English internet. Brandenburg doesn't have a guarantee for that. Brandenburg doesn't have a guarantee. If we justify on Brandenburg, we can get to war with Russia. Should I? I mean, it could be very useful, but right now I think I have more important things to do. Okay, fine, I'll give up my eastern territories.
Szeregu! Zbiórka!
At least temporary. Yes, you can use my port, you don't have your own. Then Sweden is absolutely massacring them. Sweden is about to... You should really consider letting me in, okay? You're not in a position to deny an ally. I'm not in a position to join, but... Okay, they took my territories. I'm gonna get myself a Soviet regiment. And to put my forces on the river line. Do I have a non-aggression pact with them? I do, but they don't want to join my faction anyway. Isn't Bulgaria Ukraine?
Uwaga!
Why does Ukraine has... I'm not gonna question that. I'm gonna build my anti-Ottoman pact.
Uwaga!
Maybe move here. We are about to start fighting Austrians, which is very good for us. Sweden is absolutely massacring. Like, completely devastating Russia. Hello, Smile Leader.
Gotów, dowódco!
I need to get involved to save them, to secure the balance of power, but okay, I'll go with anti-Ottoman
Gotów
part.
do wymaszerowania!
Is Scottish troll still in chat? No idea. Very gunpowder. Let's get to building guns quickly. The problem is, even if I get involved, I don't think I can actually stop Sweden from
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
completely devastating me, my army.
Uwaga!
Just improve my relations with them. Help. Holy Roman Empire? Here. In all its glory. Need to seek Russian support. Who did I invite to this? Absolutely everyone. Wait, do I get like anti-Ottoman pact? I've invited absolutely everyone. Too early for artillery, I'll get plates back. Alright, I'm producing artillery. They cannot afford to put it in the unit. What do I do? construction. Let me in your faction, Russia. I cannot afford to have Sweden all around. Just let me in.
Gotów, dowódco!
I already gave you my territories, which I wasn't supposed to do. I've self-partitioned myself. And foreign influence is absolutely destroying me. Again, flying.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
It's not troll's mask, it's normal troll face. Let me get better artillery, even though I don't have it in my units yet. Okay, the great dispute in the region has started. Russia is still getting obliterated. Don't improving relations with you. I have some political power. Let me get army offense. And let's crack down foreign influence a little bit. Sure, Austria, I can use my ports for whatever you want to use it for. Can I get better gunpowder? Yes, I can. Thank you very much. Let me get better more of better gunpowder. Okay, I cannot do this, so... No, Andre, I do not plan on doing that. Okay, I'm gonna go reorganize the army. Russia doesn't seem like it's going to let me in. I may just have to let myself in on my own. This may not be the wisest decision considering the state of my army, but who said anything about me making wise decisions anyway?
Uwaga!
War. Mark the Northern Alliance.
Gotów!
Maybe Russia will remember that and not partition my country. And let's go. Let's try
Gotów,
to
dowódco!
just go with an circleman.
Gotów! Gotów! Uwaga!
Yes. Okay, right, this territory I had to give up.
Gotów do wymaszerowania! Baczność!
I have historical focuses on. Oh, can I get some?
Szeregu, zbiórka!
Russia, what are you? Russia just deployed units on my front. You're
Gotów do
collapsing.
wymaszerowania!
Defend yourself. That's why I joined the war.
Tak jest.
To defend you.
Gotów, dowódco!
Do you have Russia? I have it on my border right here, and I'm trying to save it. That
Gotów!
it doesn't, leave me with giant Sweden on my borders.
Uwaga!
Fun fact, if I'm correct, Sweden has actually done the most damage to Poland out of any countries ever. We have Roblox, I had, but no longer.
Baczność!
If you count the invasion of Poland, how much damage they inflicted to us population-wise,
Szeregu,
it's worse
zbiórka!
than World War II.
Ruszać się!
I think that around 50% of Poland was wiped out of the Polish population was wiped out of
Tak jest!
the earth. They spread diseases, caused destruction.
Jakieś rozkazy?
This is from where you can recognize the Jasta Góra
Szeregu,
battle.
zbiórka!
Bright Mountain
Gotów,
in
dowódco!
translation. I don't think you translate the name.
Uwaga! Gotów do wymaszerowania!
Red Dragons, not really.
Trzymać dystans!
Okay, so I'm at my first war. I'm gonna stop recruitment for now.
Biegiem, biegiem, biegiem! Baczność!
Promising.
Ruszamy się! Baczność!
This is promising.
Gotów!
Reorganization of the army. Go on.
Trzymać dystans!
Risky. I still can't crack down on the foreign influence,
Trzymać dystans!
which is very bad because I need to go to war with Prussia
Uwaga!
before I go to the Ottomans. Why?
Tak jest!
Well, no idea. Give me everything you can. Better shovels, better everything. So now we are somewhat holding.
Baczność!
Only I had
Baczność!
winged hussars to support me right now.
Ruszać
I
się!
do. I do have winged hussars. And when the winged hussars arrive, you're currently getting beaten by
Baczność!
Swedish infantry. Can we recruit one more? Not really. That's not going to stop me.
Pod ostrzałem!
This offensive is pointless. Without fort.
Uwaga!
No?
Gotów! Namierzamy
No,
cel!
just for now, just stay, guys. Because Moscow is no longer falling. I've inflicted some casualties. You can just sit back, relax, and wait for
Tak jest!
the Swedish army to bleed itself out alongside the Russians. that political power. I have no choice. Destroy for influence. And get this from generals. Is anything new in the chat, or does it just sometimes glitches in the chat? Okay, nobody wants to for me for a moment. Let's speed this up. If we are to today crusade against the Ottomans, I need to speed up my operations.
Uwaga!
I don't remember if Sweden has
Tak jest!
script busy, like I've never played with Poland before. I barely played this mod at all, as I said. Here.
Baczność!
This.
Gotów, dowódco!
I think it only raises my casualties.
Namierzam cel!
Okay, fine. Stop. Russia joined the Grand Alliance? Was sure they stay in a... Okay, that makes the situation significantly harder for me. At least as long as Sweden
Tak
exists.
jest!
That's right for Russia either. Okay, so for now, we just wait. Replace forced march, so what if I get it first? We'll see if we can cheat the system. Spying. Grand battle plan. Have enough trains.
Gotów! Gotów!
Yeah, I have more units, but they are
Podostrzałem!
they're a better trade. What bonuses does Sweden have? They have disciplined army. Meanwhile, I have army in disarray. Oh, and they have a great bonus against me. I didn't even realize. November 1973. Okay, we have to wait a lot for this. Why do they have a great bonus against me? The Poles are crippled and cannot withstand our army for long. Especially after the crippling defeat at Riga. They are forcibly retreating each time our army engages in battle on the Lithuanian front. Charles, I have bad news for you. I did not fight on Riga at all. And you aren't in Lithuania yet. Okay, the best we can do right now is just wait. Because with this bonus on the enemy hands, with my army in this array, I am not breaking through.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
What we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for the Eastern Front to develop, the spirit to go away, the national spirit, and then we're gonna have hopefully a big strong army that is going to rush into Sweden and to win the war. Considering that Russia didn't counterattack at all, I think that seriously, if I wasn't here to rescue them, it would be over. When the winged cruisers arrived,
Gotów!
they did
Do
not change the outcome of the
wymaszerowania!
war because they couldn't really afford it.
Uwaga!
Okay, how much more can I take of foreign influence? Like seriously? Hello? Give me a break. Stop
Gotów!
our army from being in this array. Can someone say something so they don't feel so lonely?
Gotów!
Still can't take it. Their army is
Pod strzałem!
far weaker. Look at how little equipment they have. Army for the... I feel like if I try to pronounce their names, I'm gonna end up saying something that's going to get banned.
Tak jest! Kryjemy się!
Yes, give me more muskets. Sweden having an influence over me. I'm at war with them. Kingdom. That's not good at all. Okay, at least my army is a little bit more organized. I lost my agent. I'm not gonna save him. Oh, I have this. I forgot. This is going to reach the point where it takes away my political power and I can't gain it anymore. I think developers didn't really consider it when they were putting that option in. So I need political power to crack down foreign influence. And I need to crack down foreign influence, otherwise I'm losing political power.
Tak jest!
So you don't have enough of it in the end. Flintlock.
Uwaga!
One more year until I can do something.
Gotów!
Until then they have like enormous bonuses.
Ruszać się!
Okay, let's see if I was right. First mark. No, they expected it. Placed for no, it didn't. I have both.
Szeregu! Zbiórka!
Okay, I have 30,000 people in the field. That will make our crusade a lot easier. I hope. Ottomans are fighting Ottomans. I'll just look for Russia. Oh, so I had army in this array. Sweden has disciplined army. Russia has decaying army. That explains a lot. Disciplined army is supposed to find army in this array, an army that is decaying. Doubly decaying, may I just say. Oh, and also strikes, taxes, whatever this is. And Sweden replenished its resources, that's not really good. I think I've reached the maximum of how much can foreign mending destroy me.
Uwaga!
Let me just
Gotów, dowódco!
small tile. Undersupply. Soft attack. Through the river into Hoi4, but it's a
Gotów
single
do wymaszerowania!
unit.
Tak
I'll
jest!
try it. You can just wait for another year.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
Yo, Sweden, you said something about the Battle of Riga? I'm here!
Tak jest!
I'm taking Riga.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
Sir Command.
Gotów
move.
do wymaszerowania!
I will have support of Denmark. We are very grateful, but where is your army? Like, literally, where is your army?
Uwaga! Łączność!
You're beating 6 of my units alone.
Uwaga!
Where are the supply lines? I just cut one. Perfect. We need to recruit that unit.
Za mną! Marsz!
Ruinable.
Gotów, dowódco!
Slow things down. Give up. Let's go. Taking the supply hub. And marching
Gotów,
it to
dowódco!
the Falklands? That's what the
Uwaga!
region is called? Baltic state, of course, but the region, I think,
Za mną! Marsz!
geographically speaking, it's called Falklands. Correct
Uwaga!
me if I'm wrong.
Szeregu, zbiórka!
I have this as a core state, Russia. Why are you
Szeregu,
occupying?
zbiórka! dowódco! Bijemy się!
Sure.
Gotów?
Welcome to the meat grinder.
Dowódco, wycofują się! Baczność!
I'm doing all of this while the Sweden
yes.
has plus 50% defense modifier against me. Because I'm supposedly forcibly retreating.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
Once the modifier runs out, I will march to Stockholm.
Trzymać odległość! Baczność! Tak jest! Baczność! Gotów
we have an
do wymaszerowania! Odwrót!
Just take the fort. I don't want to go to a war. So I'll go bribe some nobles.
Szeregu, zbiórka!
And deploy my wings to serve.
Szeregu, zbiórka!
Now, what will I do without a 70 pike and shot, whatever it is?
Gotów!
And here goes the
Ruszać się!
Swedish unit. I've suffered 3,000 casualties and dealt 6,000. Denmark joined. Decaying army. I no longer have it, but disorganized army in disarray. And you have outmaneuvered military. What is wrong with all of you? I'm not surprised that Sweden is doing 3 versus 1. Is anyone in here except Sweden having a normal, not decaying, disarraying, outmaneuvered army? At least finally Russia woke up.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
Go decay at them or something.
Gotów! Gotów, dowódco!
Next time if I play this mod again, I'm gonna play as Sweden.
Baczność!
That I can have
Mamy się?
a functioning military.
Tak jest!
Yeah, so far I'm crusading against Protestantism and I was supposed to
Szeregu,
take
zbiórka!
Jerusalem.
Gotów!
I'd like to
Odmaszerować!
Protestantism.
Szeregu, zbiórka!
There was one battle where
Uwaga!
a member of the Swedish nobility was called a coward and decided to fight against
Gotów,
cavalry
dowódco!
on foot. If I remember correctly.
Szeregu,
It was some
zbiórka!
somewhere. Let's just say
Gotów!
it didn't end up well for him.
Gotów do wymaszerowania! Baczność!
They get course on Estonia? No, only I'm not sure if Poland ever held Estonia. It will now.
Bijemy się! Ruszamy się!
That's a massive
Uwaga!
I think will be the end of the Swedish army.
Baczność!
Again. Not entirely sure how they are planning to recover from this. Yes. Norway is not helping us.
Gotów!
This my core? No. My only cores are the ones that Russia is holding.
Uwaga!
I think this encirclement will last for as long as I have, as long as Sweden has the modifier against it.
Szeregu! Zbiórka! Uwaga! Gotów do wymaszerowania!
So let's just avoid the
Szeregu,
encirclement and
zbiórka!
let's move forward.
Gotów do wymaszerowania! Gotów, dowódco!
Here. New units. Welcome to the meat grinder.
Uwaga!
Some noble insulted some other
Szeregu,
noble,
zbiórka!
so all of you will go fight against people you don't know and who did nothing to you. That's the beauty of aristocracy.
Gotów!
Greetings to all 7 people watching me right now.
Gotów! Gotów!
Is there a scripted piece at all? I think I would need to take maybe St. Petersburg.
Tak jest! Gotów do wymaszerowania! Uwaga!
And I didn't even
Szeregu,
wait until
zbiórka!
the modifier expired. That was weakening me.
Tak jest!
It's way too long. And I think
się!
it should only appear if
Tak
Sweden
jest!
is actually advancing and not if I'm
Gotów,
pushing
dowódco!
them back. No obrót.
Szeregu, zbiórka! Uwaga!
Guns. Russia was at war with Austria
Baczność!
over something.
Gotów!
I think it was the unification of Germany war, where they just had a rifle that could reload way faster, and therefore won the entire war. I mean, not just
Gotów,
that, but
dowódco!
it was their key
Uwaga!
advantage. They just had far better technology.
Gotów, dowódco!
Nope, I guess no peace, scripted peace deal here.
Uwaga!
We're taking this to Stockholm.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
But just look at the size of this encirclement, because it is all... Right? I think yes, it is all encircled.
Gotów!
All of those units have no connection to the capital. Russia,
Uwaga!
please, just... I know your army is literally decaying,
Gotów!
but decay a bit less.
Baczność!
I'm literally marching into Finland.
Gotów, dowódco!
But you're probably gonna get majority of the territory
Tak
anyway
jest!
if there is a scripted peace deal. If not, I'm taking everything.
Gotów!
We are here for almost an hour, so...
Szeregu, zbiórka! Tak jest!
Ottomans still fighting one another? Yes, Ottomans are still fighting one another. Which is not very good for me, because I don't think I get a war goal on both of them. Against Ottomans, but which ones?
Gotów!
Question
Gotów!
of whether I take Jerusalem or Constantinople.
Tak jest! Baczność!
Russia is completely... Swedes in Russia are completely out of supply.
Tak jest!
Destroy this pocket. Do they have... do I have a fleet? No. That was the
Gotów
problem
do
during all
wymaszerowania!
fighting with Sweden. We had barely
Gotów!
any fleet. They had a lot of fleet,
Szeregu!
and
Zbiórka!
so they could attack us through the sea.
Szeregu! Zbiórka!
Well, we are taking a land path towards the Stockholm then.
Uwaga! Gotów!
Let's just hope it's enough.
Uwaga! Baczność!
Sweden has any reinforcements to deploy. Their entire army is
Uwaga!
trapped.
Gotów!
And at a certain point you reach in a Hearts of
Tak
Iron
jest.
4 campaign where your enemy doesn't have enough troops to cover his front line, which causes him to get encircled, which causes him to have less units and there it
Gotów!
goes.
Baczność! Tak jest!
And now cavalry is really faster than infantry as in both.
Tak jest!
So we did it, we saved Russia, we defeated Sweden.
Gotów! Baczność!
Factories. I need more. Also the army. We don't have enough stability, so let me just crack down foreign influence.
Uwaga! Tak jest!
Oh, they have units over here. On my me, I'm
Uwaga!
just crossing into your country.
Gotów, dowódco! Szeregu! Zbiórka!
Don't worry about it all. But yeah,
Gotów, dowódco!
how is it that Austria gets
Gotów,
a
dowódco!
nice peace deal, but Poland has to march all the way
Uwaga!
to Stockholm to end the war? I don't think that's how it ended historically, okay?
Baczność!
A very stupid maneuver. I'm about to get
Uwaga!
encircled.
Gotów!
Okay, paid off nobles. Gonna claim the Moldovan throne.
Gotów, dowódco!
Don't think. What happened to Sweden? This is encircled. I happened. Oh, Hungary revolt. Yeah, basically I happened. I just ran over the Sweden completely.
Szeregu! Zbiórka!
Denmark, you really should join the war right now.
Gotów!
We're winning.
Tak jest!
Everyone on the
Gotów,
front line.
dowódco! Tak jest!
We're winning.
Baczność!
Take the port. At this point, I'm not even going to take a scripted peace deal. I want all of Sweden for myself.
Go to!
If I have option to refuse scripted peace deal, I'm taking entire Sweden.
Tak jest!
Let's go to Göteborg.
Tak jest!
I'm literally taking everything I can, even the little things they have in Germany.
Tak jest! Szeregu, zbiórka! Tak jest!
Malmo? Maybe? I guess he just stands right there and doesn't know what's going on.
Gotów, dowódco! Łączność!
First time I was stopped. Not for long. Why are you called infantry unit? You're my winged Husaria going into undefended city.
Gotów, dowódco! Wycofać się!
Okay, I cannot break through the gate. Okay.
Gotów, dowódco!
Please be enough. Yes! We've won! There was no scripted peace deal. Oh. Take that. Islands. German possessions. Because why not? I'm a part of Germany now. And mainland Sweden. I'm not even going to make a puppet. I'm just taking everything. I have my rightful claim to the Swedish throne. Actually, I have my rightful claim to Baltic Sea being my personal... Okay, I don't. But I want Sweden. Can I take all of this? Can't take anything more, but... Well... I'm more than happy with what I got. Russia also got something in Germany. Let's move our
Łączność!
glorious crusaders into Moldavia. Moldova. Whatever you pronounce it in English. I have a new keyboard and I'm not yet used to different keys on it. Alright, I need to change myself my garrison. As I said, cavalry here is basically tanks, so you don't want to use it for garrisoning. Wait, I need to check. Influence of the Swedes. I don't think Sweden has that much to say in my politics. I can integrate Swedish Pomerania. Okay. That's interesting. Our first victory. And we need to crack down on the influence of especially Russia. We really should count on the Bourbon Alliance to win. There's nothing for me in the Northern Alliance to win. So yeah, Russia, you're now on your own.
Gotów, dowódco!
Yeah, sure, cancel non-aggression. Perfect. Not very wise to have 5,000 people just scattered around. And Swedish puppet would be far more effective, but I don't want it. I want to own this territory. Why are you all taking to the same time?
Gotów!
Please spread out. Okay, they don't want to. Okay. At least I'm getting rid of the same. And apparently it will be a border clash. I wasn't prepared, I didn't make unit for the border clashes. So far I'm losing. Yeah, I did not... I wasn't prepared at all, so
Jakieś rozkazy?
there couldn't really be anything I could have done. Line, offensive traits. I also have this, but yes, I can see. Operations Grand Assault.
Baczność!
Puppet army. The puppet of these puppets. So it's very bad that my army doesn't want to line up on the front line with me.
Uwaga!
Guard borders. I don't get any planning bonus, but well, I guess it's time for me to intervene. Another conflict. Manpower. Keep my occupation of Sweden. Not really reorganize the same? Okay, I need to recruit a bit more. Okay, it will be enough to launch another crusade. Attack and defense in core territory doesn't matter. I cannot kick them out. Cannot go to war with Russia. So let's try to invade Crimea. I'm not in a position to invade Crimea. Do you have State Empire? Great Turkish War. Okay, so they both have focus trees. I don't even know why there is a civil war, but it doesn't seem like they're gonna solve it on their own. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first defeat these Ottomans, try to annex something, and then go for the other Ottomans. And take Jerusalem. I'm willing to spend half an hour on my holy mission to take Jerusalem. So we better hurry up. deployed here. Why are you guarding impassable terrain? And why do I own territory in Slovakia? I was sure that I'm pretty good at history, but I had no idea. Oh, wait. I had no idea Poland ever owned parts of Slovakia. Yes, I would have to go all the way through here. It's not like I have that much more to do. While I'm waiting for my army to build up. Where Wi-Fi lags? I have no idea. We own Szczecin, which is a Russian claim, and I think they will eventually invade me over that. Actually, now that I think about it, you know what? Let's get involved in one more war for no reason. Because Bourbon Alliance is really weak. What I can do is I can knock them out with Russia and secure my... Okay, secure this, deal with Russia. I took the focus. Savior of Catholicism. And Russia not only doesn't have extreme influence over me, which I need to cut down on. It will be difficult because it does give them a bonus attack against me, even better than the Swedish. Difficult doesn't mean impossible. From Levant. Levant. That's a lot of countries that are placed there. I hope you're safe out there. Artillery. Gunpowder. Russia has nothing practically on my borders, so yeah, I'm gonna run them over. Yeah, it's terrible how the world changes. If only wars could only happen in the video games, right?
Gotów, dowódco! Baczność! Gotów!
Let's finish off the
Do wymaszerowania!
Levits.
Tak jest!
I am not getting partitioned this time. I am the one doing the partitioning. And call Austria into the war. I have Silesia to take. France wants me to join their alliance, but I don't want
Gotów,
to.
dowódco!
United Levant. Which mod is it? I may be interested.
Gotów,
But
dowódco!
I'm interested in marching into Berlin.
Tak jest! Gotów do wymaszerowania!
Might war with the British, but Austrians are within the range. They don't want to have me renegotiate my diplomatic positions with them.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
they know that I'm gonna have a little bit of a conversation with them about
Szeregu! Zbiórka! Gotów!
that influence they had over me. Okay, it doesn't seem that Austria is
Szeregu! Zbiórka!
going to war, so I have to join the alliance and join the war against Austria in Millennium Mode. Millennium
Szeregu!
Mode is
Zbiórka!
not the
Szeregu!
best, to say
Zbiórka!
the least. I've tried it, but I'll see, but I don't think I will actually play it.
Gotów, dowódco!
Oh yeah, France
Szeregu!
have only
Zbiórka!
that I've
Gotów,
conquered. Yeah,
dowódco!
very good, very nice. First. I don't know if I even get my plane.
Uwaga!
I guess I want to go to sea. I won't hold out to Berlin. I can do this.
Gotów, dowódco!
Russia wants to send their troops. Fine. Thank you, Russia. So, how nice of you. Let's go develop our economy while we work.
Gotów, dowódco!
Big Chin Empire.
Szeregu! Zbiórka!
So I'm here to negotiate the terms of the, foreign influence. We need to have a conversation about it. I think Vienna will be the nice place to have that conversation.
Gotów! Do wymaszerowania!
I'm gonna come in
Gotów!
with
Do wymaszerowania!
48,000 men
Gotów, dowódco!
as my emotional support while we have this
Podostrzałem!
conversation.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
I don't like talking alone.
Tak jest! Baczność! Kontynuować natarcie!
It's taking the long way, but don't worry, we're gonna come back anytime.
Uwaga! Szeregu!
Will there be a
Zbiórka!
peace deal, or am I taking all of Austria as well? Well, not with that war score.
Gotów do wymaszerowania! Kontynuować natarcie! Baczność! Baczność! Baczność!
I don't know if the stupid peace deal will account for me wanting to own half of Prussia. Or, I mean, I would be happy with these borders, okay? A little bit extreme, I know, a little bit upsetting the balance of power, but British are on the losing side, we don't have to worry about this. Let me own half of
Biegiem,
Germany.
biegiem, biegiem! Gotów do wymaszerowania!
These are my war reparations for World War II.
Szeregu! Zbiórka!
A bit too early, but come on!
Tak jest! Uwaga!
Austria. I'm really
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
I'm gonna go talk to them
Tak
about
jest!
this. Leaving their allies in need. Hello, Abdullah. I hope my pronunciation wasn't insulting. I don't know how to pronounce See, I told you it won't take me. What year is that? We invaded Sweden. 7004. And I own Sweden, and I'm currently marching into Austria, on my way to Jerusalem. Yes, I've kind of forgotten about this. My entire goal here was to march into
Kontynuować natarcie!
Jerusalem. And I think Austria was supposed to help me.
Uwaga!
Got a little bit sidetracked, you know. Try to crack down on foreign influence
Uwaga!
by invading those foreign countries that have influence over me.
Gotów!
I'm calling this a reactive policy.
Gotów, dowódco! Kontynuować natarcie!
Because I'm reacting to their
Gotów do
influence
wymaszerowania!
really hard.
Tak jest!
It only cost me 3,000 men.
Szeregu, zbiórka!
Can I invade Hungary? No, Hungary is my ally. We're in the Bourbon Alliance. We were in alliance with Russia, but then we left, and now we are in alliance with
Naprzód!
France.
Naprzód!
Not so long ago, Poland was rescuing
Gotów do
Vienna from the
wymaszerowania!
Ottoman invasion. Who's gonna rescue Vienna from Polish invasion?
Jakieś rozkazy? Dowódco, wycofują się!
Area. Here. In the capital.
Bijemy się!
And there they go.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
Okay, so I don't think I'm going into Britain. If I recall correctly, you need to destroy United Provinces in order to win.
Baczność! Baczność!
Ottomans could use this time to resolve their civil war, but they didn't.
Gotów, dowódco! Tak jest! Pod strzałem!
It's too close. I need to take one more
Jakieś
hit
rozkazy?
and it's over.
Ruszamy się!
Occitania, okay. Occitania is over here. I don't know.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
I don't know what's Tumakia. Asking me
Baczność!
about names for fictional countries? If so, I would go with Tumakia,
Za mną!
because the other one
Marsz!
is immediately sounds like Occitania. Like
Uwaga!
actual country, region, or something that existed in the past.
Uwaga!
Maybe I picked the wrong side. France, what are you doing with yourself?
Bijemy się!
Don't tell me you're gonna have to carry you through this alliance. I
Uwaga!
joined just for a moment.
Gotów, dowódco! Ruchy! 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 Tak jest!
I mean, I don't have anything against France personally, but they do hold my territory.
Gotów do wymaszerowania!
The capture of Graz should make Austria surrender, and that should
Tak jest!
solve one of the problems. I'm not gonna ever be able to invade
Gotów!
England, I mean. They occupied my territories.
Gotów, dowódco!
I'm gonna have to go there the long way.
Gotów!
First
Baczność!
I rescued Russia, now I'm rescuing France. I
Baczność!
don't think we're getting to Jerusalem today. I'm getting sidetracked too easily.
Gotów
There are
do
just so many
wymaszerowania!
conflicts I would like to get involved in.
Gotów! Ja! Baczność!
What did he say? I'm already at the point where the only thing I lack is went on. Salzburg.
Gotów do wymaszerowania! Gotów!
This one.
Uwaga! Gotów do wymaszerowania!
Poland provides
Baczność!
Old Molly. So I was supposed to go to Jerusalem. Maybe next time.
Gotów,
I mean, I'm not gonna
dowódco!
continue this campaign on another live stream.
Baczność!
I'm just trying to finish it off today.
Uwaga! Gotów do wymaszerowania!
But I am lowering yeah, I would have to go all the
Szeregu!
way to
Zbiórka!
United Kingdoms, and it's not happening. That's just not happening.
Gotów, dowódco!
I don't have the fleet. Really, the only thing I needed from here was
Tak jest!
lower the influence of my enemies.
Gotów do wymaszerowania! Tak jest! Gotów, dowódco! Gotów do wymaszerowania!
Why do they have
Jakieś
automatic
rozkazy?
rifles? Surrendered.
Gotów!
And I got encircled.
Gotów, dowódco!
Yes, my army is
Trzymać
not as
dystans!
invincible as I was sure it is.
Gotów!
These two units are gone.
Gotów,
Let's try to
dowódco!
rescue the other seven.
Gotów, dowódco! Tak jest!
Yeah, that's just not happening. Also, I think we're gonna end the live stream here. Since we are
Szeregu!
not able
Zbiórka!
to progress forward like at all. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Tak jest!
I did turn the tides of the war, mostly. But yeah, guys, I think that's all I had for you today. I'm gonna use the decision checks. I can just integrate everything. I can integrate all of Sweden. But that wasn't the point. I'm gonna see what happens when I force them to surrender. I get decisions, fate of Britain, regime. Irish should be given independence, Scotland as well. Sure. Disputed territories. Hegemony. Spain. Dragon. Return to Spain. That's Croatia. Okay, very interesting, but I didn't got anything. On the contrary, New France. On the contrary, what the hell have I... Oh wait, I know what I've done. Decision no check. You know what? Let's leave it running. Let's leave it running. I'm just interested what's gonna happen. We're gonna crash the game. Oh. Okay, I'll stop before I actually crash the game. Checks. Well, that certainly did upset from Russia. We will never surrender. There's like 5 different Germanys. Okay, I want one last thing from this campaign. My stability goes down. Oh, they already took. I've completely broken the game. We just do one more thing. Okay. Now we go. Before I go. I want to check what happens. Don't have enough manpower in the field? Okay, fine, let's... release them as a puppet. up. And let's see what happens once I do the 10th crusade. I'm alone, I guess, at this. And get a war going. Okay guys, I guess that's it for today's live stream. We broke the game, and someone is calling me to go. So yeah, that's it for today. Like, subscribe, everything.